So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Play fake. Mayfield. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They'll need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Otten. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
In motion goes the tight end. They go play action. Mayfield. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
Defense can't stop you.
Gun.
Keep it rolling, fellas.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now Prescott going to change the play. A running play. It's Dowdle.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Hey, kill, hey, 47.
Prescott now.
And it is caught.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Dowdle is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
It took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this third quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Mayfield now.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
He may go.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, here's Prescott. The quick slant caught. Touchdown!
Jake Ferguson.
A 9-yard touchdown ground.
And the Cowboys have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Well, Charles, I think you and I both agree these guys were outplayed in that first half, and the scoreboard reflected that, but they've come out since halftime. They've looked like a different team.
And it makes you wonder what was said and done in that locker room, because they've made some nice adjustments and they're executing better. I think they got some fiery guys on that sideline that had a few things to say at the half, and now they've come out with a vengeance.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back now in Arlington. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Mayfield off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Throwing, Mayfield. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
They run out of the gun with Irvin.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal. Irving fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Chris Godwin,
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
and the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They run here with Dowdle.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Here we go, 47. Kill. Let's score these guys, man. 47. Here we go, go to 54, Ryan. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Baker.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mayfield.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Mayfield to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Here's 1st down. Now Mayfield.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Mayfield.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Down, they'll go to the ground attack, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
4th down, Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Prescott to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That is caught. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They could have tried for the field goal to take the lead, but scratch that.
Yeah, they decided to go ahead and try and win it right now, and now we understand a little bit more about the mindset of different teams in regards to the rules of overtime since they changed. A touchdown, you win it right then and there. You kick the field goal, they have a chance to retaliate. They didn't want that, obviously.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
And now they'll shift things around. On 3rd down, it's Vaughn.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey.
This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys. And it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he was instrumental in earning this victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.